Sagai, we spoke with the BJP earlier, and of course we'll try to get a word from them once again, but they did say that this speaks volumes of how there is pressure really on the Karnataka Congress. All is clearly not okay, and not just from the cabinet. This leader is going to be also sacked from the Congress party, is what the BJP has been speculating. Clearly gives them more ammunition.
If you notice that Karnataka Congress has taken cognizance of this statement, especially the High Command, which was upset when they were protesting in Delhi and marching protest rally outside a parliament. And here in Karnataka, K.N. Rajanna, a cabinet minister, went on to say that it was the fault of their own government when the voter list was made. It was Congress which was in power. So they should be more careful why the government or Congress party leaders were keeping silent and closing their eyes when all these things were happening in the state of Karnataka. So he has it out at Congress party, and remember that this has embarrassed the party not only at the state level, at national level. After watching India Today's report, the High Command have taken cognizance of it, and they have reported to AICC chief about it. And remember, even the leaders from Karnataka had written a letter to Randeep Surjewala stating that this particular statement has added more ammunition for BJP to target Congress, which is already protesting in Karnataka as well as in Delhi over vote theft. And taking cognizance of all these things, the High Command has instructed Karnataka Chief Minister to drop him, and Chief Minister had spoken to K.N. Rajanna. He has asked him to tender his resignation, and subsequently Rajanna has tendered his resignation, and Chief Minister has accepted and forwarded it to Governor Thawarchand Gehlot. And if you notice that K.N. Rajanna is not someone new for the controversial statement, despite diktat which has been issued by High Command stating that you should not make any kind of loose talks in public. You should talk only about the party and the misunderstanding between the party members only within the four walls. He had made public statement, and if you remember that he had made a statement even after Mallikarjun Kharge and Randeep Surjewala asked him not to make public statement, stating that there will be a political revolution in the state of Karnataka in the month of September. He said that a lot of changes is expected to happen in the month of September, and this comes even after the High Command had warned him, even after all other leaders had kept their mouth shut. Still, K.N. Rajanna went on to make these kind of statements. And remember,
I'm coming back to you in a moment from now. G.S. Prasad of the Bharatiya Janata Party is also with us. G.S. Prashanth, I beg your pardon, I'm being corrected here, is the leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, is with us. Thank you for your time. Your response to what has now been said, or rather indicated by the Congress leadership, this was good, this was to happen, that the Chief Minister has asked K.N. Rajanna to resign, and now K.N. Rajanna has indeed resigned. What do you make of it?
Yeah, unless anybody in the Congress is indebted to the first family of Congress and display slave mindset, they cannot continue in Congress. When Rahul Gandhi was making allegations against the Election Commission, K.N. Rajanna stood out and said the list was prepared during the Congress government regime, which means he directly hinted and made a statement in as many words that the election rolls could not have been tampered with. There was a statement of Mr. Rajanna saying that the electoral rolls were prepared when Congress was in power. Therefore, when you contradict Rahul Gandhi's statement, though Rajanna knew that Rahul Gandhi is peddling lies, he probably stood up and said, look, the list was prepared during our regime. It has not been taken lightly by the Congress first family. And therefore, they have ordered Siddaramaiah to instruct Rajanna to resign, and following the master's order, Siddaramaiah has obeyed Rahul Gandhi and in turn has directed Rajanna to resign. What more can you expect? The turn of events is, I think, very clear.
You know, G.S. Prashanth, I'll just tell you what the Congress said. Okay, we also spoke with several leaders of the Congress party, and they said that fair enough, if you have an opinion which is different from the party's collective opinion, then all of these issues should be voiced internally. You know, what would a party like yours do then if statements of this nature are made? Would this not irk your party as well? That's what the Congress is saying. All we are saying is that, you know, why make a public show of this? When we are raising this matter, then why not talk about it internally?
It is not about making a public show. It is about speaking the truth.
Okay.
It is not a fact that Rahul Gandhi was speaking the truth and Rajanna spoke against Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi was peddling absolute lies, and probably conscious of Rajanna did not permit him to peddle the lies. And therefore he said that the roles were prepared in Congress regime. So now are you saying that Congress is going to target every leader of it who speaks the truth? We have seen what they have done with Shashi Tharoor. We have done what they have done with Manish Tiwari. So therefore, whoever spoke up for the country and whoever spoke the truth, they have been sidelined in the party. You please talk to Manish Tiwari, you please speak to Shashi Tharoor. They will also give their views,
Okay.
how Congress is functioning. Similarly here, probably K.N. Rajanna was a small pawn for them and they have directly removed him from the minister's post. That's all.
Okay.
You dare speak against Rahul Gandhi or Gandhi's family there. You cannot. You cannot even probably speak against Priyanka Vadra's children. You cannot. You are
Okay.
out of the party. That is Congress. First family dictates whatever has to be done, and if you don't obey the orders, you will be thrown out. The message is loud and clear to every Congress leader and supporter alike.
All right, I'm going to leave it at that for the moment, GS Prashanth. I'm going to thank you for joining in with your point of view on these fast-moving developments within the Karnataka Congress.